Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another video, another foundation review. And today's video is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. This is what the foundation looks like outside of this box, and the foundation shade that I've picked for myself is number 3 Neutral. I just want to say, before we jump into the makeup review foundation application, I just want to say, if you are a huge fan of the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, please stop this video right now, because I am not going to talk about this foundation positively, and I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. If you're obsessed with this foundation, this is nothing personal to the brand. This is just the experience that I had myself with this foundation. So yeah, of course, if you want to find out more of what I've used in this video and more insight about the foundation and my personal thoughts, you can also head over to my Instagram and follow me there. You can find me at Glamstract. I'm just gonna put one pump of this foundation on the back of my hand. This is the foundation shade. It's a pretty good match. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna apply this foundation with a beauty blender. The first time I applied this foundation, I've used, my favorite foundation brush from Dior, number 12. But I've used it with this foundation brush and I didn't like it. So I said, let me give a second shot by using a dumb beauty blender and see if this worked this time. As I'm applying the makeup, I'm gonna tell you why I don't like this foundation. So this is the shade, pretty good match for my skin. I don't like this foundation because it is drying. It breaks on the skin. Yes, it is a mattifying foundation, so I should have known better. But this is nothing close to the Dior Forever foundation, which is also a mattifying foundation, but that it doesn't make your skin look shit, basically. I truly dislike this foundation, and with this I don't mean I dislike the brand, because I love Charlotte Tilbury. Hell yes, she got gorgeous products, or as she says, gorgeous darling products. This foundation, is horrible. Oh my god. This is a YouTube channel that I always try to stay positive and find a good in every foundation, and I always, I don't want to sound bitchy or anything like that, okay? So I always try to find the good in, foundations, even though there's sometimes I don't like them. But this foundation just doesn't do it for me. It's just so drying. It breaks up on the skin. It looks like my skin from combination is gone dry with this foundation. It emphasizes my pores. They make him look huge. I don't know, it just looks horrible. I am so sorry to all the Charlotte Tilbury Air Flawless Foundation fans, because this just doesn't work with me. I mean, I have to be honest, at first applying it with a sponge maybe it's doing a slightly better job compared to the brush, but still, throughout the day, this foundation looked cracked and nasty, and I was like, what the hell is going on my skin? I mean, let me know in the comment down below, and what do you think of this foundation if you've tried it before. I am speaking for myself. These are all personal opinions, of course. Everybody has different experience with foundations. On camera, okay, I'm standing in front of a natural daylight. On camera, you might think like, oh, it looks nice, there's nothing wrong, look at the luminosity of everything. But in person, no. Okay, so this is foundation apply. If we zoom in, as I said, it doesn't look good. It's way too heavy. I feel like I'm wearing a mask. It's not weightless at all. I can feel it on my skin. I can feel it sinking inside my pores, and it's not a good feeling. It just feels like a mask. It's actually making me feel hot of how thick and heavy this foundation is. I don't know. I really wanted this to work because, I love the brand. I mean, I support all our locals, UK brands. It's so good, but this is just not doing it. I haven't tried any other foundations from Charlotte Tilbury. It might be that other foundations are really good, I don't know, but this one is just not doing it for me. And I was really excited because it's one of their latest foundations, and I was like, that looks good. And then, you know, like, yes, of course, it's a full coverage, and if whoever knows me, I always go for light to medium max coverage, so this is more coverage than usual. But I have tested full coverage foundations before, but they haven't felt so weightful. How do you say the opposite of weightless? Weightful, like heavy. This is heavy on the skin, and now it looks kind of fresh, but wait a little bit throughout the day and it will become super cakey, and you can see that it's breaking up. Especially I noticed like around my nose, around on top of my nose and around my nose, and also like on top of my forehead. I could see the cracks of this foundation on the skin. Plus this might sound a little weird. I might need to test a few more times because I did use it only twice. But this foundation, every time I used it, it oxidized, but it doesn't oxidize darker. I feel like it oxidized lighter. Is that even possible? Because at the moment, it looks like a true match for my skin and my neck. I just, don't mind here, I just scratched myself. But it just looked like the right shade. It looks awesome. But then throughout the day, I was checking myself and I was like, I look like a ghost. This foundation just got lighter and lighter. I was like, whoa, no, that's not good. And I'll tell you what, as usual, I go off camera and do the rest of my face and come back and give you my final thoughts, but I feel like I gave you all my thoughts already right now. I'm not going to go off camera as usual. I'm not going to put any of the products on my face because I don't want to waste any of the products on top of this foundation, because I already did it twice and I just couldn't make it work. I tried powder, no powder, different foundation brush, sponge. It's just, no. Primers, I always use the same primer for every foundation, and every foundation reacts amazingly to the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. But as I said, all of these informations I'm telling you are completely personal. I have a normal to combination skin with neutral undertones, and this is how my skin reacts. I prefer a light to medium coverage, and I prefer a more hydrating glowing foundation. But with that said, I did test other mattifying and more full coverage foundation, just like the Dior one that I tested the other day, and more I'm sure you'll be able to find on my foundation list. But this is just not doing it for me. I'm sorry to be so negative. I'm usually always try, as I said, to find the positive in foundations and try to make it work, but I cannot see myself reaching out to this foundation anymore. I just feel sorry because this is not a cheap foundation, and yeah, I'm just gonna finish off the video like this. I'm not gonna do anything else because I just cannot wait to take this full heavy weight on top of my skin, off my skin, because I just can't anymore. I'm so sorry. I hope you don't think like I'm being dramatic, but I've been there this is my third time now. So what can I say? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you're not gonna hate me after this review because I love Charlotte Tilbury. Please don't get me wrong, this is just the one product that it just didn't work. Thank you very much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. You're probably gonna give me a lot of thumbs down, but as I usually say, give me a thumbs up also if you didn't like it, because why not? Let's spread the love anyway. And also follow me on my Instagram. You can find me there at Glamstract, and here on YouTube you can subscribe, is the red button down here. Thanks for watching one more time, and hopefully please don't trash me after this review. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.